Hello everyone, today's going to be my spoiler review of Shrek Forever After, Shrek 4 of the Shrek franchise. So start off, the intro basically starts off with Rumpelstiltskin. He is going to be the main bad guy in his story, this is his revenge now. He tries to trick before Shrek saved Fiona, Fiona's parents tried to do everything they can to save her daughter, and of course got saved, tear up the contract. Don't know what happened after that. So we go through that, and we go through his plot. He wants to take down he wants to take down Shrek. He wants to get back at what happened to him in the past. So movie goes off with Shrek just basically not liking his typical life now. As a father, as a friend, as a husband, he's not really liking as an ogre. He's being called a celebrity to a lot of people in the villages. People want his autographs. People want his autographs. A kid wants him to do a roar with one of his kids' birthday parties they went to the village, and he decides to do a roar, and he does. And when he does it, it terrifies his kids. He goes off storming. Fiona goes right behind him and says, "What's the matter? What's up?" And he said, "I wish everything went to normal. I wish everything just back to where it was." And Fiona says, like a day I was in the dungeon. He says, "Exactly." And he actually kind of means it. He wants to go back as an ogre. He wants to go back to terrorize villages. He wants to be the monster he always wants to be. He wants to be wanted. That's who he wants to be. So Fiona feels distraught. She goes right back and says, "Think about what you do. Think of what you do. I'm going to go back. I'm going back. I'm going back. I'm going back to see the kids." She goes back, and then we see Rumpelstiltskin hearing it all, and him using the ruse, the plot on Shrek, and just basically winning over Shrek as he goes through. And he says, "You want to be an ogre for a day? And I'll give you an ogre for a day. Nobody will remember thing. Everything goes the way you just wanted." Signs the contract. He does. And Rumpelstiltskin, shocked, he signed it. And then now he transported in this Wizard of Oz, very weird fairy tale tornado. Wakes up, and now he's basically in the swamp. He's alone. And now he goes after villages, and there's a montage of him going after villagers, just going after him, terrorizing the village, terrorizing far, far away, whatever he's doing. And then seeing watching posters wanted, and his face is on it. And apparently he's being chased. He's chased now, but he's not chased by the villagers. He's chased by the witches in this. And the witches capture Shrek. They bring him up. They bring him up to far, far away, which Rumpelstiltskin is the king of far, far away. He's the king now. He brings him up with him. And then Shrek does not like what's going on. And he tells him, "You should have read the fine print." And of course, he lied to him, he tricked him, says, "You'll be gone in 24 hours. You'll be gone in that time, and you'll never exist." Because you know what? Because you know what? My contract, you gotta read the fine print. He didn't read the fine print. He just wrote his name. That's all he knew. And of course, Rumpelstiltskin is a liar. Everyone knows in the story, he lied to a girl in the story. That's how it started. He lies to Shrek in the story as well, and uses the way he can do it. And now he's trapped, basically. He has 24 hours to basically find Fiona. He finds Donkey. Donkey is used as kind of a slave donkey to witches. It's kind of funny. So Shrek saves Donkey from the witches. He tries to, and Donkey has no memory of him whatsoever, and no memory at all, period. And he has no idea who he is. He tries so hard to give him ideas of what he is. My best friend, an ogre, my best friend, really? That's not my style, man. That's not my style at all. And so, Donkey sees a pancakes. It's a trap, of course. He goes right up there, it triggers a trap, and Donkey gets captured by the resistance, apparently, and resistance later, a little bit later. Shrek goes after to find Donkey, finds out there is a resistance of ogres. This underground, like resistance of ogres trying to take down Rumpelstiltskin far, far away. That's all we're trying to do. Finds out there's many more ogres, and they're all battle armor. They're all barbarian. Well, I don't think barbarian. More like resistance. They're in war or at war. They're going to go through this. They meet Shrek. We meet Shrek, meet all the other ogres. And finally, we hear the queen's coming, and it is Fiona. She's like a warrior princess almost. Very Xena-like. But she's a warrior princess. And Shrek tries to make her remember. She has no memory at all of it. She has no idea. You're my true love, really? You're my true love, really? No, I'm sorry. I don't remember you at all. And at the point, it was like, Shrek's like, this is all crazy. It is all crazy. And no one believes him. And he tries his best to get to Fiona, pretty much. Later in the film, Rumpelstiltskin decides to hire. The witches are not doing their job. They are not doing the job. They're not doing really well. And he decides to hire the Pied Piper as his henchman to lure his trap. He does trick one of the witches to dancing, and it's very well done. Very, very well done. And Pied Piper's pretty intense in this. So they do know where the hideout is. They find where the hideout actually is. They go in there. We also see Puss also, and he's not your average Puss in Boots. He's a obese, overweight house cat for Fiona. Fiona's pet, pretty much. And it's pretty funny. Again, no memory at all for Shrek. No memory at all what was going on. So yeah. So Shrek tries his best to Donkey and Puss to make them remember, have no memory. And we find actually out that Donkey and Puss are friends, because they're not friends in the sequel. They're not friends in the sequel. They don't really like each other very much. And this one, they are like bonded. They love each other. So they like each other very much. And so Fiona's plan is to attack Rumpelstiltskin, and they have a plan. They have a plan of doing it. Shrek tries his best to actually try to intervene in this. And worst moment ever. He tries his best. He tries his best to say, "You're my true love." True love. And he said, "If you were my true love, where were you?" I was left in that dungeon, and I finally got out of the dungeon. And you see the turmoil where she really is, and how much hate she has for people not saving her, pretty much. She actually had to do it herself. She does. And you see her actually who she is right now. So Shrek kisses her, and has like this very slow, like this moment of like, maybe they turn it back, and then we find out that it didn't work. And then Shrek's like, Fiona doesn't love me anymore. I don't think Fiona loves me anymore. And so then the attack happens. They attack. They get him. They find out that doesn't really work. It's all planned by Rumpelstiltskin. He has Pied Piper to use his music, and basically Shrek and Fiona and rest of the ogres are basically dancing, and there's like a little dance battle, which is kind of cute but kind of weird. But also, I think I really like it very much. Shrek gets away. He escaped. Fiona and the rest are captured by Rumpelstiltskin, and now they have to go back. So this is kind of where Shrek needs to break it now. He needs to figure out a way to do it. He doesn't have long left. He doesn't have much left. He hasn't much time left now. So Donkey, Puss, and many other characters, Gingy and Pinocchio, don't remember it all, but they want to take down. They really don't like Rumpelstiltskin and want to take him down. So then they team up with Shrek to get Fiona, take out Rumpelstiltskin, and then try to figure this out pretty much as they go. They do. It kind of works at first. Rumpelstiltskin has kind of the upper hand. Pied Piper, the witches. There's a cool little witch fight. The battle sequence in here is so good. I love how they do it with the witches, with Pied Piper, and what they do with this. This is really cool how they did that. Shrek finally goes up there, saves Fiona's life. He does. Time is wasting. Apparently, time is wasting now. Rumpelstiltskin is defeated, but it's almost dawn. 24 hours is almost up, and Shrek is not feeling well at all. He's not feeling well at all, and it's like this last moment. It's very Disney. It's a very Disney-like thing too. Last moment, they kiss finally, and when they kiss, everything vanishes. This whole dimension vanishes, and we see what happens. Shrek is at the Roar, back at the Roar, where he's at the party, at the birthday party. Roar, and now everyone's loving it. And now it feels like he's back. He's back. He's happy where he's at. He tells Fiona how much he loves her. He tells her that I saved you, but you didn't save. But I didn't save you. You saved me. And they're back together. It has a happy ending, and the movie ends. Great film. I love this very, very much. There's a lot to talk about this movie, but this really kind of have to watch it for yourself because I really can't really explain much. This movie, all I gotta say is it's great. It's a wonderful movie. I recommend seeing it. So yeah, and I cannot wait for Shrek 5. They are doing a Shrek 5. I think next year or sometime later this year. I heard they're going to do a Shrek 5, so I'm so excited for that. And so yeah, for that. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed this review, and leave a like, comment for any suggestions for future suggestions. It'd be awesome to hear from y'all, and also comment what do you think of the movie. Do you love the movie very much? Do you remember the movie? Do you want to? Are you excited for Shrek 5? I am so excited for Shrek 5. I cannot wait for it. So yeah, very excited for that. Also, comment for any movies you want me to do in the future, or TV shows, or mangas you want me to do in the future. I'll happy look them up and do it for y'all in the future. And as always, try to subscribe to my channel. And you guys have a wonderful time, a wonderful weekend, and goodbye.